Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtle Power. How about that, Cap Guy? I never watched this show. I don't know nothing about it. You never watch a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? No, I had girls. They didn't watch that stuff. Oh, Leonardo, and I can't remember all of them's names, but we're going to show you a find that Cap Guy thinks is a home run today at a yard sale. So we'll get into what we sold, and then Cap Guy will get on with what he sourced today, and then we'll let you get on with your weekend because you know you got other things to do besides watch Cap Guy. But we appreciate you watching the Cap Guy. And anyway, I'll quit talking, let the Cap Guy get busy. JT, what? I'm just trying to fill my time. I didn't know you had a time limit. Yeah, I'm going to tell a joke or something maybe. Don't I get time? Ain't I like the Ed McMahon to the Johnny Carson? A lot of these people aren't going to know who that is. Well, the older people will, but not the younger people. Oh, yeah. Somebody didn't know who Alf was today, and Alf's from another planet. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't know who Alf was at the grocery store when I was picking up a cake. I told her to Google it. That's silly. I mean, you ran into a girl here not too long ago at a pizza place didn't know who Michael Jackson was. I know. People are out of touch with the... I don't know. I guess it's us getting old. Yep. You're definitely old. Well, anyway, we'll get on with the Cap Guy. It is the Cap Guy show, and this is the Cap Guy over here talking behind the scenes with his hand on my back. And I'm JT, and we live in Oklahoma. And y'all hit that thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and we'll get on with the show. Yeah, JT, I appreciate it. Yeah, I did. I went to a sale yesterday, and then I went back today, and they had some Hot Wheels, and I thought, you know what? You got a tub of Hot Wheels you still got to go through. Why would you buy more? And they wanted a quarter piece, and I looked at a couple, and they weren't that old, so I thought, hey, what's that over there? It's a whole bin of Ninja Turtles. And I started looking at the dates on them, and 91, 89, 90. I'm like, wait a minute. How much they want for these? Oh, $2 a piece? There's probably 150, 200 in there. I made a deal. How much will you bundle it for? And I made the mistake of she said, give me an offer. And I said, no, go ahead. She said, no, you make an offer. I said, $50. She said, how about 60? Well, the next sale, I let them make the offer, and I got a good offer, and I'll show you that too. Some vintage stuff, and the Ninja Turtles, I don't know a lot about, just like some of the stuff I'm going to show you in what I sold. But I shake my head because I'm like, I didn't know it was worth that. And that's what I take your chances. Think about 150, let's guess, and you'll see in a minute, the Ninja Turtle figures. Even if I got $4 a piece times 150, I paid 60 for all of them. You got to think about, even if I get a few dollars versus maybe, I know one in particular is in this bag because I saw him and I just sold him for $13.50. It's I think it's called Bebop or something, but he's a figure from the Ninja Turtles, and there's a bunch of different figures, and some of them go for extraordinary amounts of money. And I didn't take the time to comp them all because there's just too many. But I'm going to go through them one at a time at some point this weekend. And I venture to say I'm going to make a bunch of money because it's like stepping into a cow pie. I step into stuff and get lucky sometimes. And hey, it is what it is. Let's get into what I sold, and then I'll show you what I sourced. And then I got some NASCAR stuff too. And yeah, old man Mountain Link will probably scream and jump up and down because he thinks that's great stuff. And maybe it is. We'll see. On the things I sold, the first thing I sold yesterday on the Cap Guy show was these Ross retail arbitrage finds. I bought a bunch of these back in January when they had their clearance. They're new with $40 tags. I paid $7.99 a pair. I bought several of these, every one they had actually. And I went earlier this week and found a few other jerseys that were youth jerseys. But anyway, these were large, $7.99, $40 tags. They're part of my 15% off. I had them at $29.95. I put them at $25.46 plus shipping on top. And I sold them yesterday, and I made $14.55 off that pair of new shorts. This is also new in the box. It's a Moebius, The Dark Knight Rises Bat Pod with a cast resin Catwoman figure. Paid $4.99 at a thrift store. Mom and Pop, it's actually a charity for an animal shelter thrift shop here in Yukon. Again, I had it for $40.99. It's part of my 15% off. So these are 2 sales starting off that I wouldn't have had I not had the sale, most likely. So run the sales. I sold it for $34.84 with $4.99 invested plus shipping, and I made I made $24.85 off that. The next are Airwalk shoes, women's. I almost didn't pick these up because they're not a big name brand, but a lady fell in love with them, and we haggled back and forth and finally settled on $23.50. Sold them. They went in the shoebox. They're a little bit too big to crunch up because they're a little higher top than regular shoes. I had $1 invested. I got these from a lady that I deal with that does storage cleanouts. So $23.50 sold plus shipping. I made $19.71 off those shoes. These are vintage postcard lots unused. They're from different landmarks around the United States. They're older. Some of these are 30s, 40s, that kind of stuff. And I was missing one of the cards. It was a Washington, D.C. card that was in this lot, this one right here. And I told the lady I just sold these the other day, and I didn't realize I had one of them mixed in with these when I took the pictures. She was okay with it, and I said, I have a bunch of unused ones that I will throw in for free that aren't listed because, they were written to somebody about their adventures around the country. And as I pulled them, she was great with it because she wanted to look at them. So I threw them in free to get rid of them. And these range from 1915 to 1965, and they were from different places, the Hoover Dam and other landmarks around the United States. Some were colleges. One was in Montreal, but they were just really cool and really interesting to read. And it was just mainly their travels, nothing personal. But all the way back to 1915, pretty cool. But I had a nickel in these. I found them at the bins with a bunch of old photographs and stuff. I sold them for $5.40 plus shipping, and I made $4.90 was all I made. These I found at Goodwill just recently. And again, it's off the 15% off sale. This is a lot of Jurassic World Brontosaurus battle dinosaurs from 2014. Had no clue their value. They just kind of look cool. And I comped them and saw that they were worth about $75, $80. So instead of putting them individually, I put them in a lot. I've had them for a couple of months. I think, when did I buy these? I don't even know. About May, I think. So maybe a little over a couple of months. My phone dinged last night. $67.57 plus shipping. I fit those in one of those diaper totes. Bubble wrapped them really good, and they fit in there. That's how small they were. I ended up making $56.93. I paid $2.92 for them. So $56.93. Like I said, take your chances. This is a album I picked up last week at Goodwill. UFO Obsession from 1978. I saw that it had a little bit of value. I paid $2 for it. Sold it for $18.50 plus shipping, and went in the album box, and which you can also use for comics and stuff like that. I ended up making $13.91 off that album. The next are Tommy Hilfiger shoes. I also got these the same place I got the Airwalk shoes. Paid $1 for these, and sold these for. She wanted them to go in a flat rate envelope, and I was fine with that. I hate doing that unless they're, if there's something that I'm afraid of getting damaged. But sold them for $24.99. Made $20.93, and they did go in a priority envelope. And that was my sales for yesterday. The total was 8 sales. I had $23.33 in cost of goods, $213.86 in sales, and $164.58 in profit. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. I'll take a $150 profit day every day. I put this on Facebook and I think Instagram. For those of you who hadn't seen it, I ordered a bunch of decals from a lady on eBay. She charged me $3 a decal, and I can put them on anything I want. They're basically TheCapGuy, YouTube. They couldn't do JT for some reason. She couldn't put that on it, but sales is sales, profit's profit. And so I grabbed one of my blank containers, cleaned it up. They're peel-off type, And I'll do some mugs and stuff, maybe start doing something with that like the other channels do, even though I don't have near the subscribers. But if not, I'll give them to family and friends, and maybe do a giveaway and give them to some of y'all. So, pretty cool. And I picked up some stuff, and now I'm going to show you what I picked up. I'll go through some of the small stuff. I gave 2 for this. I'm not even sure of the value, but it's one of them old Dymo handheld. And we used to put that tape on all over everything that we owned, and it's got a little bit of tape left with it, but I don't know what that's worth. Probably not a whole lot, but that's okay. I picked up some shirts. These were all $1 a piece at a yard sale. Columbia vest. This is kind of a felt suede type vest, but for Columbia, and it's got camo collar. I'll give $1. There you go, $1. Dale Senior, Mr. Good Ranch. I'll give $1 for that. And what size is that? I think it's probably about an XL or 2XL. I'm guessing. Large, I'm wrong. And here's another one. It's a little bit faded, but it's another Earnhardt Senior. They had a lot of NASCAR stuff, and I don't do that well with NASCAR, but hey, it is what it is. For $1, I'll take my chance. Again, $1, Nike. It's a hoodie, so I'll take that for $1. And then this one I got is a Dickies, and it's a Dickies hoodie, and it looks like this thing's new. It doesn't look like it's been worn at all. It's kind of a shirt hoodie, but it's almost like a terry cloth, but it's a little thicker. I don't know what that is. Rock Revivals, $5. Women's 30s, I think. 28. I'm sorry, 28's $5. And while I was there, it was a Hispanic family having a yard sale, and I was talking about, I saw this blanket, and I asked the guy if it was a San Marcos, because I see Matt at Part-Time Pickers sell them all the time. And he goes, no, but he knew about them. And I said, can you get your hands on any? And he said, yeah, but right now we can't go into Mexico. Well, another man driving a pickup truck said he has a store full of them. I said, well, what do you want for them? Are they used, new, what? He goes, no, they're new. I said, he says, I have them in all sizes, from baby up to king, but they're new. I said, tigers, lions, bears. He goes, I got everything. I said, what would you sell them for? Because I know Matt gets them for $5, $10 at thrift stores and sells them. Some of them go up to $150. So we did the research while we were running around and used, the peacock ones are like $150 used. So I gave him my number, and he gave me his, and I'm going to contact him next week and go to his store. But he said $20, $30, $50 each. So I will do some more research before I go. And then I said, if I buy a bunch, will you do me a deal? And he said, yeah. So I'm going to really do some research and see if I can move a few of them. And if I can, then I may have a new source to replace those knives, a lot more valuable. So, hey, you got to talk to people at these sales, because people, that's how you learn and that's how you find stuff. Don't just go to sales and shop and, talk. I mean, buy stuff. Another repeat yard sale from yesterday. I saw these, and he already knew I was an eBay reseller, and I basically just kind of fibbed and said, oh yeah, I use those. $2 a piece. He said, make me an offer. I've sold those before for about $20, $25. This is a cap I picked up for, I got this in a lot deal. They wanted $5 for it, and I'm going to show you all the stuff I got for $7. Now, it comped at about 16 is what she was asking. This is a leather Dale Earnhardt Senior. Okay, vintage. Now, I know Texaco is not one of the bigger, but there's a Conoco, and these are old. I mean, they're all open, but I know these things sell. Here's another one, SO, and they wanted $1 a piece. So I said, do me a bundle deal. And so they did. There's Junior. And again, I'm not real big on these bobbleheads because I just don't do well with them, but I'll take that chance. And then where's the other can I got? I got another can. What did I do with it? Well, oh, here it is. And then I got this for $2. It's a and that counts for about 25 or so. It's a Benzomatic TS4000. I think is it a welding torch type flame thing? Man, Mountain Link will know. He's mechanical. And then the other can I got in part of that $7 deal is this one. And that one I comped. And that's all over there's something in it too. Uh-oh. I may have to open that can up, find out if there's something in there good in there. I think it's a silver coin. No, don't sound like a coin. Dang it. Probably just a sticker. Anyway. Okay. I got 2 of those, by the way, for $2 a piece. And I'll take those all day long. Then I picked up, oh, I didn't see that cap. I didn't pick that up. Why would I want a Boston cap? I got these 2 for $3, and I'll resell these. These are new. Rinse. Wash your hands, and then unlock the door. Buildings to remain unlocked. All right. Oh, and where I picked up a box of makeup yesterday, some kind of a wrinkle thing, and it was $48. She gave it to me for free, and I remembered there was another box on the table, but it was different. Well, I grabbed this one today, and I got it for $1, and it comps at 25 to $30, and it's new. All right, y'all ready? Are you ready? All right, well, let's go. Here's I gave $60 for all these. Okay, there's probably, I'm guessing there's at least 100, 150, and I'll just show you a few of these. I mean, these are all vintage Ninja Turtle figures. They're not McDonald's, and some of these I know are going to be worth a lot of money. I just don't know who they are. And some of them, I mean, and they all have dates on them from, I can't read that one without my glasses. What is that? And now you got to make me look. And I don't mean to keep you if you need to tune out. But I'm just trying to, I'll sit here and figure this stuff out here in a minute. 19, going back. Looks like 90 to me, but I'll get under the light. But I'm just going to show you a few more. And again, I don't have a clue. Here's one with a Jordan jersey, looks like, Turtles. And again, if y'all know who some of these are other than the Ninja Turtles, let me know in the comments. I know, Captain Kirk, you deal with some of this kind of stuff, but I'll give you a closer look at some of it. Get that string out of there. And I mean, I gave $60 for all of it. She wanted $2 a piece. She said, make me an offer. I said, $50 for all of it. She said, do $60 and you got it. So I did it, because piecing them out after I do the comps on them, I'll figure it out if I need to lot some up or everything. But I mean, just based on those dinos and then the dinosaur I sold the day before for $25. I mean, toys, those vintage toys, you got to start looking at that stuff. I don't know everything. I don't know a lot about a lot, but comp. That's what I say, and run sales. You'll have sales. I promise you. And thanks, Nate from Australia. Drifter Thrifters bought something from me today. I will show it to you tomorrow in my video, because it was bought today, and it'll be in tomorrow's video. But I appreciate it, mate. And see, I'm pretty good with that. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, I like that. Y'all have a great day. Thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. View, trying to get to 300. I'm back to 294. 6 away. That's all. That's the next goal. Got to have goals in life. Y'all have a great day. Cap Guy out.